Welcome back, guys. We are going to be continuing talking about the Underworld franchise, and today we are actually going to be talking about Underworld Awakening. So, before I get into anything for not only the story and returning characters and new characters, I know a lot of people, including myself, when this first got released or before it got released, I was hyped as hell. I'm not going to lie. I was so hyped because I love the franchise. The last one came out, I believe, in late 2000s, if I'm not mistaken. The Because we had 2003 for the first one, 2006 for Evolution, and I want to say for the other one was in 2009. So from 2009 to 2012, we had about 4 years before the new Underworld movie, and this pretty much takes off however many years after the second movie, after the death of Marcus. So all the elders are dead at this point. We have where Celine as well as also Michael are running away from not only Lycans but also now humans, because the war between the vampires and the Lycans have now uh, been shown. Now what happens is we see where Celine sees Michael apparently die. She gets captured and she awakens, but then she later finds out that she gave birth to a child by the name of Eve, who is a hybrid, and she's able to see through her, vice versa with Eve. And what happens is she goes on the hunt trying to figure out exactly who awoken her, how this all started. And we do see where, like, how did humans learn about vampires, and they created this special ops militia to handle out with both of them. And I will say, though, this was kind of, I don't want to say silly, but it was a good idea, but I don't think it was I would say progress very well, because a lot of people, including myself, was like, okay, how'd they know about this? They found out about this so late and early, and why didn't they find out about this sooner? All this kind of stuff. So again, throughout the decades, you're kind of wondering, okay, you see these people, these ones that can do things, jumping off the buildings, having these shootouts, having all this crazy stuff going on, and you're really not going to wonder what the hell's going on until the last minute. So it really kind of, I don't want to say pissed me off, but it kind of made me go, okay, what exactly is going on? And what happens is Celine tries to figure out exactly, is there any allies left? She goes to a local coven, and the only one that's willing to help her is a vampire by the name of David, who is trying to help her figure out exactly what can we do, because the vampires are getting close to becoming extinct, while they're saying that the werewolves are extinct because of all the war between, now not only their war but the humans. Now we also find out later on in the movie that the Lycans came up with a plan to not only show the war but also take over at the same time. So we do see where the Lycans get above, like the vampires were in the beginning of the franchise, and now the Lycans are on top. And what happens is the Lycans are creating a hybrid Lycan to be able to face off against any vampires, and that way they can eradicate them by using not only the humans, but the Lycans are able to infiltrate humans companies as well as also their civilizations, to be able to use them finding out about these supernatural creatures to be able to eradicate them, while the werewolves are the only one left standing. Now, Celine gathers an alliance with David as well as the local covens to not only take out the Lycans in this company, but also save her daughter at the same time. Now, we do see a reunion between Eve and Celine as well, and it's very hard for her to accept the fact that she has a daughter, and she was in hibernation for, I would say, I don't know, like maybe 10 years, maybe a little later than that. There's so much that they did not explain in this film. Now, there's a lot of cool action scenes. There's a lot of things that Underworld does that it normally keeps on doing. But again, it just felt like it kind of missed the mark on a few things. And this is one movie I'm probably going to go back to and rewatch very soon. But I do believe that the Underworld Awakening movie does deserve a little bit more credit than what credits do, because it did what it could. I think that there was a lot of misdirection on what they were trying to achieve in this movie, and also the direction that they gave was good, but I feel like that they just missed the mark on what they were trying to do. And I do feel like ever since this movie came back, because a lot of people do not really care for either, I would say 3 to five, and I think that they need to try to understand, not only where they were going, but also what else they could have done in this film. Now, again, like I said, I do enjoy this film to what it's worth. I do enjoy the action scenes. I enjoy what they were able to do. I enjoy what they were trying to do in this film as well. So I know I keep probably repeating myself a little bit, but again, that's just my own thoughts about the film. But what do you guys think about this? Let me know down in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, always consider about subscribing. Leave a big fat like on the video if you guys enjoyed. What do you guys think of Underworld Awakening? You guys can watch it right now. It is online for streaming services. You can even watch it on DVD if you so choose, but you can watch it on AMC. You can watch it on Sling TV if you have it. You can watch it on Roku channel. You can watch it on Prime Video, Apple, and so on and so forth. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you as always on the next one.